Welcome to C++ Lesson 12, Private, Accessos, and Mutators. This will be a continuation of C++ Lesson 11, Classes. This video will air on August 14th at 12 p.m. Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to learn about a different way and, in fact, a more secure way of creating your classes. First, I want to introduce you to this word private. We are placing it in place of the word public for a very good reason. And because I don't want things to get complicated, sorry.
I'm not sure.
That was a I'm just going to have one element of a class in here. Alright? So, first, what does it mean for an element of a class to be private? It means that the main function is unable to access it under any circumstances by just saying my car dot color. This will not work because it is a private variable in the class or private element. So how do we access this? Well, we are going to look at class functions in a broader sense next time. However, we are going to look at two class functions that are essential in both C++ and the computer science world. In order to access these functions, we need to make them public functions, or functions that are available in the user's possession. Let's look at one function first. Let's look at a mutator function. A mutator function is a function that changes the status of an element or the value of an element. A mutator function is always started by set. We're setting something to be this value. In this case, we are setting color to be another value. And it is going to have a parameter. This is just like creating a function, except we are doing it in a class. So set color is going to take in a value. It's going to take in a string, and let's call that string to be X. It's going to pass by value, not by reference. If you pass by reference, it can get pretty ugly. So for set values will only have pass by value, not pass by reference. Now let's create our function. We have two variables we can use in setcolor function. The string called X, which is passed in to the main function. And we have color. Our goal is to have X go into color. How do we do that? Just like that. See, now we have both the access to the string we pass in and color, since setColor is a function of call. Therefore, it can be used. Plus, it's a public function. So it can be used in the main as a method of my call. So if I wanted to set my call's color to red, I would say my call set color to red. And your call set color to blue. See, this is a more efficient way of assigning your elements of your class. In a way, it's a safer way. And you will be seeing how that's safer as we get into our future videos. But let's see if this works. Nothing will pop out because there was no see out statement. So let's see if it first instant. Of course. We forgot one thing, people. Every function needs a return type. So this is going to be void because we're not returning a thing. And it works and it runs. That is great. It works, but nothing is outputted. Well, I could just say cout my call dot, oh shoot. Color is private. I can't access that. But wait, if I created a function in which I could access the color element of a class, can't I do the same to access it in an accessor method? In fact, you can. So we want to access this method, this element of, per se, a call. But it is private. But we can use it using a function. And this function is called an accessor. First of all, what do you think its return type is going to be? If we're trying to obtain an element of a class that returns a type. In this case, it's going to return a string. What are we going to call this function? We already have setColor to set an outside reference into that class. We're going to use the term get to retrieve it. To actually use that element in the main, we have to, per se, get it. So we're going to get the color. However, it's not going to have any parameters. And within our function, it's simply going to return the color of the car. Let's see if it works first. mycar.getColor. What should it output? If I set my car's color to red, well, let's see here. It output red. Perfect. What if I output your car? Your car's color. Well, I set your car's color to blue. So it output blue. That's great. So, what have we learned today? We've learned mutator methods or set methods that are used to set the color or set an element of an object, to set the element of an object in a safe and protective way. We also learned how we can retrieve that object or retrieve that element, that private element of an object. We also learned that anything that's stored in private cannot directly be accessed by the user in the main function. I know this was a lot to get at, so if you have any other questions on anything that we've learned so far, please contact me, as I will try to answer as many questions as you guys have. Otherwise, please subscribe, comment on your questions, and like this video if you like this video. And I hope you guys have a great day. Next week we will be looking at what regular functions can do and regular class functions can do, and how class functions actually work. We've already learned some aspect of how to use a class function, but I will get into more detail about class functions later in next week's video. Alright, have a great day. Bye-bye.